In this video, we're going to be going over the first paycheck budget closeout for February. If you do not know, basically we budget our money, all the income. We say, hey, you're going to go here and you're going to go there. But we close it out because we're trying to figure out, did you go where we said you were going to go? That's what we're going to do in this video. We also have an update on one of our goals for the quarter. I have been doing quarterly goals, 3 goals per quarter. This quarter is January, February, March, and we're at the end of February, so we literally have 1 month. 2 things I was not sharing, but I will. And then one thing was to move to a new city. So we're going to share that with you guys. If you are new here, thank you guys so much for joining. And if you haven't, click that subscribe button. Make sure you click that subscribe button as your girl's goal, okay, for the first quarter of 2025 is to reach 5,500 YouTube subscribers. I'm so grateful for you guys watching my journey, me and my husband's journey, life ups and downs. I've been doing this since 2020, so it's actually fun. I almost feel like we're a family. So make sure you click that subscribe button and stay tuned. One thing I want to specify for this video is that your girl is supposedly posting on Sundays and Thursdays. I have been struggling, okay? Friday is, to me, it's like, oops, my bad. I got to get my life together. I have been going into work every dang day, okay? And it's 8 hours a day is crazy. As opposed to like not working from home. The travel to work is crazy. Anyways, I say all this to say I'm getting better. I'm trying to get a routine, and we're gonna get back to our Sundays and Thursdays. Moving along. This here is my budget planner. I watched that. Bridget Jones has another movie, and if you haven't seen any of them, I mean, if you don't like it, I get it. But like, I'm a Hallmark lovers girl, whatever. She has another movie. I think it's on Prime. Is it on Prime? It might be Paramount or Hulu. I actually have no idea. But listen, it's on a streaming service. She has a baby. I mean, we don't gotta talk about it. Anyways, so now I feel like I need to be British. So this is my budget planner. This is my budget planner, which is just a binder that I once upon a time bought from Target previously. I like it. It's efficient. It works, right? And boom, I put my papers in it. Who doesn't like a little paper? And then I also have these papers. These are printables. They're from paperbymo.com. If you don't know, it's just to make life easy. And if you're like, girl, we don't got time for that, all you got to do is literally get a pen and a paper for a notebook. I want to figure out what I want to do with this, y'all. Do y'all see me struggling? Because she's struggling. Okay. First things first, we'll talk about bingo. I'm gonna have to do it to the side because this is struggling. So I'm gonna talk about bingo. 2025 bingo. Like I said in the introduction, I have 3 goals per quarter. The one you guys see for this one is move to new city. These other 2, I was like working on it so much to the point where your girl didn't want to share it because really she was scared. But here we are. I actually achieved one of these goals, so I'm gonna take them off. Drum roll, please. Boom. I took me a certification, an exam. I don't know if I'm gonna share exactly which one it is, but I'm in cyber. I have been struggling, okay? So the fact that your girl took it, she passed it, I'm so excited. This is why I've been drinking all the coffee. And we are going to talk about do our transactions, and you're going to see more coffee. You're going to see more coffee. Should I like check it? I think I'm going to check it off. Take and pass exam. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful, thankful. I took it a couple of times, y'all, okay? So that has been like my plight in life lately, trying to take this dang exam, and I'm so excited because woo. That's coming up. We're also in the process of moving, so this is coming up real soon. And then once we get to where we gotta go, maybe by the end of the March, this one will be okay. And if you are interested in the 2025 bingo, they are on paperbymo.com. They're only $1. Okay, I'm not trying to break the bank. Let's go ahead and move to the first paycheck. We are going to do some transactions. It's going to be straightforward because we're trying to stay on it, okay? I'm trying to do good in life. Okay? Trying to do good. Okay. If you don't know, I'm a pilot girl. Pilot pins, I love them. We're gonna go ahead and correct everything. And pink, that's not right. But for the most part, I think we're gonna be okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the transactions. I always go back and forth with this. Let's do the transactions first, just so we can know our numbers through and through. And then I do have some cash for the food budget. So we're gonna talk about what's left. I'm excited. Okay. So we have about 10 or maybe 12 things that's on the list for transactions. They're not gonna be in order because I be going to different credit cards, if I'm being honest with you guys. And I kind of started off like at the high number. So this right here, this is a bill. This is just for my student loans. That's $197. This is what I owe every month. You know, nothing major. You're thinking it's not the 22nd, and that's okay because this one hasn't hit per se. And this one, I'm going to say student extra. I don't know because it's not a bill. But this was the money that I brought in from YouTube for January. So I'm thankful and for you guys watching my content. What I bring in from YouTube, I try to go ahead and put it towards student loans, try to pay off or pay down the debt. So 21st and 22nd, I'm going to say extra payment. Oh, and if you don't know, I do right sideways. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. Now, let's talk about the coffee because I said this previously. You guys, not you guys particularly, but people were kind of clowning me about like, oh my gosh, you spent over $100 on coffee that one time. That's crazy. Y'all, I was going to work for 8 hours, and then right after work, I would go to the library and kill the coffee. Your girl needed to stay up. Okay, I'm just gonna put her in fun. I was trying to stay up and I was trying to stay alert, and I was also like trying to make sure when I'm studying stuff, it registered for me because I was just having a problem. Having a problem falling asleep. So to me, coffee was the only way to go. So yes, I was spending more money, but I feel like this could help me with my career, advance, all the things, just make me look better, not just look better, but also know better. So all the things, I feel like it was a necessary spend. And also, you guys, I gotta be honest with you. There's a truck. But I also gotta be honest with you, because I go to work way more often now, way more money is getting spent. And I'm trying to figure out my life here because even when I go to the new job at the new place, this will be a traditional like 9 to 5 go in every day. It is no work from home. I know there are some remote jobs and there are some remote, like not remote or at least partial, but these days they are trying to get rid of it. Okay, they're trying to get rid of it, and I'm just like, oh no. If you don't know, I am in New Orleans. So something that's coming up this weekend, or starting this weekend, or continuing this weekend, I don't know, Mardi Gras. It's a lot going on. I will be in the house. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is no disrespect because Mardi Gras was definitely fun when we attended. Me and my husband and my friends, stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like it's getting a little old for me, and I'm scared. There was already a situation, okay, the top of the year. Your girl is scared. $16.99. So I'm trying to stay in the house, really pack up our lives because we're literally moving really, really soon. And I don't know. I'm not really interested right now. But speaking of not interested, the day that I passed my exam, which was this past week, my coworker and I went out for drinks. So we went to a brewery. I do not like beer. I barely like alcohol. I'm gonna be honest. I'll drink a wine, but it was not good. So I was like, okay, girl, let me buy it for you. So I spent $12.90, which really wasn't bad because we bought 2 drinks. And another thing that came up is gas. Because I'm traveling more to work, gas is, not my friend. So this was on the 13th. My husband put gas in my car, I guess gas, and he did $20 even. And then I put a little bit of money actually today, so that's on the 21st. That's gas, and all I did was put $10 in. I was just trying to make it home, y'all. I usually don't go to the gas station, call me bougie, but I just let my husband do that. However, it's just been so much that's been going on, so he really didn't have the time. And then another thing, I am definitely that person, like when people go out somewhere and they're like, no, I'll pay for it. No, I don't pay for it. No, I don't pay for it. I will do that a little bit, like with this one colleague, just because I know she's new at work. She just graduated college, all the things. So I just want to help her out. I don't want her to spend money on coffee. So why am I bringing this up? The coffee trips be added up, okay? $14. But like I said, I just don't want her to be spending a whole bunch of money, and I know she doesn't make a lot. And we talk about money transparency. I know a lot of people don't do that, but we do that, y'all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the fun. I need that thing to back up. Oh, okay. So this is like a janky highlighter. Your girl. Okay, vending, and I put $1. It was the vending machine at my job. But your girl had bought some highlighters from CVS, and they were the cheapest ones I could find because I needed to do it for my studying. And here we are. I just want to do fun because I know fun we're way over. We are way over. Some of it was in cash, some of it was not. So that's gonna suck. But it is what it is. You live, you learn. I'm figuring out. I did exactly $30 for my gas. I do have another week, so I might just give myself an advance. I don't know. Who do I think I am? Okay. So when it comes to the income, let's do everything for the actual. So if you don't know, we do a zero-based budget. Boom, $0. Okay. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, and there it is. Okay, so my full-time income was pretty accurate. Not pretty accurate, it was spot on. That was $2,664.09. And then my husband actually brought in $500. However, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put in his $500. So my husband's been having little side gigs and things like that. I don't want to say little because I feel like that sounds offensive, but he's been having side gigs and gigs that are not within his scope of work. I've tried to answer this question just because I know people ask, but oh, what about unemployment when he was laid off? He has applied for unemployment. The only thing about that is Louisiana is taking their dang time. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, I think they said I thought it was 2 or 3 weeks. They take 4 to 5 weeks to approve 1 week of unemployment. So he's been doing the weeks applying, but he hasn't gotten approved. That's 1. 2, he's been having so many interviews. They just been stringing my man's along, y'all. And I hate that for him. But we also start trying to use connections, reach out to people we know in certain spots, because I realize, and he realized, that a lot of people, they don't know stuff, they know people. So we need to know people so we can do well out in life. I should have put this in a different color. $3,164.09. Okay, so all of this was at least accurate and or put to the side. So $825 was put in our bill paying account. $155 was also put in our bill paying account. We are turning our electricity off here, so I'm not sure how that's going to play an effect. But if you're thinking oh, what about for electricity for next month? What we're going to do is going to just take that from our life account because we are moving and stuff like that. But I do know it's going to cost some money to turn stuff off and turn stuff on. So I'm holding my breath, y'all. I'm holding my breath. $51.58. All of this was just put into our bill account because we're going to see what it looks like moving forward. I am nervous. Okay, $180 was also put in our bill account. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. It might have been put in our bill account, or I might have paid it. Okay, 22, 197 was for sure paid. Life insurance came out. That's 108.04. Skipping car insurance. So I don't think it's gonna be 234. I think it's going up like 245. Oh my gosh, backing up. I think it's gonna be like 245. However, the new place in the new state that we're gonna live has cheaper car insurance. So I'm trying to get that situated. Okay, she's trying to get it situated. Okay, and then we have our IRAs. My husband, he put in his 100, and then I put in my 100. It is a lot going on. And then we went ahead and saved this 57. So where we went from here to here. Okay, so 571.45. Okay, so we're supposed to go from here to here. I'm tripping. Okay, so my husband's gas ended up being 30. Mine was 30, but I'm trying to see how next week is gonna be. Next week, work is gonna be a little different. Probably, well, one, we're moving, okay, but that's one. But two, I am still working for the time that I'm not moving because money is money, okay? So because it's Mardi Gras week, they are not gonna make us come into work every day or all the days that we should, depending on what shift or whatever you have. They're not going to make us come to work because streets are going to be closed down. And so, like, how can we go from A to B when, you get it. So, my husband took out his fund of 30, and we're going to calculate mine. Boy, I oughta. This is going to be crazy. Okay, so $7.30 plus $1 plus $18.70. And it was crawfish, y'all. It was good. It was good. Okay, I needed a reward in life. Plus 5.37, and then plus 12.90, and then plus 14.13. Ooh, 59.43. Disrespectful. What color? Are we gonna do this one in pink? We'll just do it in pink. Because what in the world? And you're like, well, how did you do it if you don't have the money? Basically, what we did is just swipe our credit card. That's what we do. Either I put like cash, and then sometimes I run out of cash. Sometimes I do use my credit card. But it was really because I was trying to be social and going out and stuff like that, specifically with the brewery and sharing with PJs, and then what's the other one? The food truck. So I gotta do better. Or whatever. Okay, so now we go from here to here. Oh, let's talk about the food money. Okay, so here we are with our thingy my bobber. Okay, maybe it was already open. Our envelope. So we gave 200. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 120. So you're probably wondering, how did you only spend $80? Me and my husband got a Costco membership. I did not put that in our bills because we took it from our vending machine money. We do have a vending machine. We're selling the vending machine, but here in New Orleans. So we took it for the vending machine money because when we go to the next place, we're gonna get another vending machine and we're gonna need the membership, right? Stay with me. But we got like some starter kit bonus or whatever, where they gave us a shopping gift card. So the gift card we was given was like $50 or $40. I don't know. I didn't get it. My husband got it. So he used that to shop, and then the $80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So yeah, he used the $80 and then that $40 or $50 gift card that he got. So not too shabby. I'm excited. Everything different. I'm just gonna put in pink. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 20, 120. So dang, so I only used $80. Who's mad? Not me. Okay. So 369, we're gonna say 90 plus 80 plus 59.43. That means we're gonna be under just because of the food, which I'm excited about. Probably just gonna go to a credit card. I'm just being real with you guys. 228.43. And or maybe our savings accounts, because we're trying to save. But here we are. Okay, so we're gonna go 228. I'm not gonna do any other math because I'm not gonna add this up. I'm not sure what the car insurance is gonna be, and I'm really worried that am I gonna have to pay for this car insurance and the new one? I'm trying to figure it out. I want to make sure they maybe lapse, but not like overlap, not lapse, but like overlap each other and not lapse, because that's the worst case scenario. And I think you go clink clank. Okay, they put you up for that. We don't want them problems. Okay, so moving onward and upward. Let's just hypothetically, because I'm just curious, 3,100, 3,164.09. If this was the number, minus 1,772.64, okay, and then if this was the number, well, this is the number, minus 228.43. Okay. So we did do $100 for my IRA and his IRA. Not a lot. I got to figure out where we are with trying to reach our 2024 max, because we're trying. Okay, we're just trying, guys. So my husband brought in the 200, and then he brought in another 300, so it ended up being 500. So basically, that $300 went to sinking funds. So we're gonna go ahead and add that right there. So now we have, so that's $1,163.02. Let me write this on the side so I can make sure I'm right. $1,163.02. Okay, so let's do some math. We have 200 plus 571.45. Okay, and then plus 300. So that's $1,071 and 45 cents. I'm just do everything different in a different color. 171.45. I feel like this is fitting also because Valentine's, February, Black History, I don't know, pink and black. I'm loving it. So 1,071.45, but what we actually had was 1,163.02 hypothetically. So hypothetically we would have about $91.57 left over because of the food, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 120. So something's not something or whatever. So math is not mathing. So we have this 120. I'm trying to figure out my husband. So we're no longer grocery shopping while we're in New Orleans because we just want to eat everything that we have, except the stockpile stuff that we have, like rice, beans, coffee, things like that. But stuff, the perishables, right? Our frozen fish, whatever the crap is. We do have a cooler so we can keep stuff cold in, but we just don't want to move too much. So we want to eat all of that. Why am I bringing this up? Because I'm thinking about this money. Okay, so we might just keep it for the next paycheck. We do get paid next week, so we might just go ahead and keep this for next paycheck and go from there. I don't know. I gotta talk to my husband and figure out what we're gonna do. The numbers aren't bad. I'm proud of us. We are trying to save more than anything these days. I'm gonna go ahead and include the YouTube. I know that talked about extra payment, but I'm just gonna include that in the second paycheck. Again, that was the $112.77. I'm gonna include the income for the second paycheck for February and then distribute it, right? Just for safe, just to keep it safe. I don't know, just because I didn't do it previously, so I just do it on the next one. If we can keep I don't know how realistic it is just for us to spend $120 for food, but I do know my husband said he had a little bit of money, maybe like $10 or something on that Costco gift card. So I don't know. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I'm gonna try. I also got to figure out, like, I know gas prices are going to be different, where we're going to live, like life is going to fluctuate. So the numbers are going to change. So I'm excited to see what they're going to be. After this though, the next video I want to do with you guys is the March budget. I do know that budget is not going to be like set in stone. Why? Because we're moving and life, we're not going to be able to I don't know, guess. Like, we can't predict. That's what I should say. We're not gonna be able to predict the actual numbers. So we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be a lot of adjusting, but I'm excited for the end of this month, for moving, for March, for new beginnings. It's just a lot going on in life. I hope you guys got a lot of good things going on in life, good news. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, in this country, hell, in the state, okay? In the state of Louisiana. It's just a lot going on. So I hope you guys are prayed up, blessed, okay? And just got a lot of miracles working in your favor. So make sure you guys like this video, comment, and go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.